We're not tricked or fooled by him in any shape, form, or fashion. And someone said, how is it he can never criticize Putin or the Kremlin or Charlottesville and those KKK, nationalists, supremacists, etc. And here he is strongly criticizing, you know, football players and NFL players.
Yeah.
And so it's clear. We know who he is. He's defined himself. What are we going to do about it?
We now take you live to the Central Texas Command Center in the heart of the resistance. It's Alex Jones.
Oh, in the heart of the resistance. I've had that particular liner right there for like 10 years. Oh, but I'm being told by Comedy Central and Sumner Redstone and Viacom that they are the resistance and I am the opposition. Yes, I'm in opposition to the globalists colonizing this country, making us poor, telling Africans they can't have electricity or cars or air conditioning. Yeah, I'm in opposition to 51% of blacks never being born. Or Chicago, 95% of the deaths, black-on-black crime. I'm in opposition of you, the establishment, claiming that you're the resistance. Yeah, you're the resistance to freedom. You're the suffocating force of pseudo-intellectual trash financed by the big remnants of the robber baron Combine constellation, allied with the Chi-Coms, destined to fail. Because we're now aware of your operation. So everything you do only leads quicker to your own destruction. And see, you know it's not a bluff. I'm promoting Americana. 57 Chevys in Marilyn Monroe and rockets to the moon. I'm promoting Americana victory. You're promoting Protest Nation. Look at Drudge Report. Another congresswoman takes a knee because she's only got tens of millions of dollars and bitches and spews her anti-white racism. Sheila Jackson Lee kneels, but it gets better. I've got a clip here. I'm going to get back into Stephen Bannon and more after Ron Paul leaves. Is coming on the next segment. Sheila Jackson Lee kneels on the House floor in support of NFL players. Yeah, on your knees to Soros and his destabilization program. I love it. The Dallas Cowboys, no longer America's team. They're a disgusting exercise of being bullied by Soros. That's all coming up. But if you look at the Protest Nation, we've now got good old crazy Maxine Waters up to her usual tricks, and that's another clip that I'm going to be getting to coming up, where Maxine Waters goes next level. But right now, let's go back to the Bannon clips. Bannon at Roy Moore rally in Alabama. They talk about hate speech. Let's talk about economic hate crimes that's been working men and women of this country. That's powerful. That talking point's the truth. Here it is.
They talk about hate speech. Let's talk about economic hate crimes that have been done on the working men and women in this country. They've gutted this country. They've gutted the manufacturing jobs and shipped them overseas. You know what for? For profit. You think this opioid crisis just came about? There's a direct correlation between the factories and jobs that were shipped to China and the workers left behind with total despair.
That's right. It's political control. Strategic military operation. Now, here's Mad Maxine. Impeach Trump over NFL kneelers. She's gone completely insane. Doesn't even make any sense. She says, we'll just hear it from her. Here it is.
He's pointing now to the NFL. We know that the majority of these players are African Americans, and we know what he is doing. We're not tricked or fooled by him in any shape, form, or fashion. And someone said, how is it he can never criticize Putin or the Kremlin or Charlottesville and those KKK, nationalists, supremacists, etc. And here he is strongly criticizing, you know, football players and NFL players.
Yeah.
And so it's clear. We know who he is. He's defined himself. What are we going to do about it?
Yeah.
I know we're not talking about Russia and collusion today, and we're not talking about obstruction of justice, but I hope people understand it's about all of this that he should not be the president of the United States of America, and we got to get ready for impeachment.
And you know what?
So there you go. All of that is a lie. All he's done is criticize Russia when Russia's done nothing. He's been bullied into that. All he's done is talk about Charlottesville ad nauseum. All lies out of that pig's mouth. And, of course, he got a bunch of spoiled, rotten, racist black players. Of course he's talking about them.
What the aging process is when the cell replicates, we lose a little bit of our telomeres. Telomeres are the little cups on the end of our chromosomes.
And when it runs out, you start dying.
Secure your DNA force today at InfoWarsLife.com.